Godric. More like... Rick. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time we finished the rest of Stormveil Castle and bested Godric the Grafted, who in the end was nothing more than a slug that had a bunch of people's arms attached to him. And that actually did make him powerful. Good thing we put a stop to that right away. This time, with Roderica in the round table hold, there's actually a new item to find over here with the dogs. I'm gonna use Carian Slicer on them. Oh my god, this is the best. This is the best thing I've ever... This is the best idea I've ever had. Oh my god, dogs aren't even hard anymore. Look at that. Crimson Hood. This is the hood she was wearing out in the Stormhill Shack. A hooded cloak of vivid crimson. Increases vigor by 1 point. Not terrifically amazing, but still, it's something. Such cloaks were gifted to those who departed on journeys without specific orders to faraway lands from which they would never return. In other words, the gift of a cloak made it easier for undesirables to be on their way. Roderica never once saw the guidance of great... Poor Roderica! I'm glad she's getting something to do! So you're telling me the only good thing about that hood is that it increases vigor. Got it. Understood. Nah, but really, this time, we're going through these doors and exploring the region to the north of Limgrave. I want to make it clear right away, you do not have to complete Stormveil Castle in order to go here. There is a secret route, which you can get to from the bridge here in Limgrave with the crone that we explored in part 3. There is a secret ledge you can drop down to, which takes you to a hidden path around the castle, so you can go to this region early. But this is the far more... maybe I won't continue the sentence in fear of sounding too elitist. Interestingly, a combat lock is on in this room. I guess you're not allowed to destroy this beautiful throne unless we... Nope. This throne is not destructible. Interesting. I thought thrones around these parts were quite fragile, especially with Godric sitting in it. How do you think he fits in there? That's probably why he was standing out in the open grounds right outside. Okay, what is the point of this? Is this just a storage chamber? I can't, or I can actually, test for illusory walls. I know it might be pronounced illusory walls. I really prefer saying illusory. I don't really know why. Illusory just never sounded right to me. Because, like, the whole zh pronunciation comes from the I in the word illusion. What do we have here? A bunch of faceless people. Actually, no, they have faces. They're just not at all distinct in any way whatsoever. And then, him. Actually, this is a place that you can see on one of the loading screens for the game. Quite interesting. There's a bunch of the same types of pots just grouped together like 4 different times. And 2 more down here. It's like a bunch of different family gatherings. Nothing in here. A ladder. Who needs that? We drop down and take the fall like true tarnished warriors. Didn't want to say like true men. That would not be applicable in this case. Shabriri Grape. And then you next to it. Maiden, dear maiden, where are you? Please take my grapes. They're 35% off. Are you some, like, real overly aggressive grape salesman? A yellowing, oozing eyeball of the infirm. The surface is shriveled and the inside is squishy, not unlike a large, overly ripe grape. Give to the blind maiden, you know that one blind maiden, to guide her to the distant light. Well, I guess we did sort of see, it's Irina in, Weeping Peninsula. Now, please everyone, give a warm welcome to Liurnia of the Lakes. Even the name is so cool. This is the moment where the scale of the Lance Between really hits you, where the game really shows its true scope. I don't know what I expected to see north of Stormveil Castle. This was not it. This is such an incredible moment, and such an incredible region. I am more than excited, so let's light this grace and then say hi to you over there. Do I have enough runes to level up? I think it costs, yeah, it costs 8,000 now. Oh, you appear to be a blind maiden. Do you want my Shiriri grape?
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shiriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden.
What lucky timing. I just picked one up from the previous room.
Many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more.
Are you sure you want to eat an eyeball, though?
Indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
I believe she only appears here if you have completed Irina's little quest. So if Irina isn't dead yet, you won't find her here. That's what I think. The wiki said that, so I believe. Oh my gosh, she disappeared in the blink of an eye. I believe if you rest, yes, look who it is.
Good to see you, Master. Do you remember me? Bok, the demi-human. You helped me before and retrieved my sewing needle. Please, Master, allow me to serve you as your seamster. I can't make nothing from scratch, but I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments.
I may or may not have accidentally spoiled this guy's name earlier, or official role. All I can do is change the common or simple garb, which I have yet to actually look at or wear. Standard wear for commoners depicts a sprawling tree, roots and branches forming two holes. The self-imposed shackle, voluntary display of allegiance to the Erd Tree that increases faith. Is that really the image you want your followers wearing? The shackles to the Erd Tree? So yeah, in this case, he just takes the cape off of the back. Maybe. I think it's completely free to do. I guess we might as well, and you can always change your mind if you want. Don't tell me.
Master, I was wondering, do you ever make adjustments to your garb yourself?
No.
I would, well, rather you let me do the job when possible, please. I don't ask anything in return, you know, and, well, I am your personal seamster after all.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, though you do only appear at a few sites of grace in the game, so that might be a little bit less convenient for me at times. Not that I really wanted to.
So soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.
Still not used to these guys actually having goodbye dialogue. It's kind of rare in this game. So for the sake of convenience, I might just do it on my own earlier. Not that I really want to. There's not that much you can do with it. Over that way, it just takes you back to Limgrave on the hidden path. There's nothing but a bunch of wolves on that path and a few, like, roa fruit or nothing that interesting. So down this way we go. Let's enter Liurnia. What exactly I'm going to do this time? Well, that'll depend on what all we can get done. I'm just going to go around, do whatever seems the most interesting, and we'll go from there. Sacred Tear. And you, easily missable dude. How's it going? I didn't miss you.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then, perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge.
Small loan of $1 million. No, it's actually 10 runes. That's it.
Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only, none of them are particularly great.
And I might very well have those sorceries. Well, I don't have this. Starlight. Creates starlight to illuminate surroundings. Granted to sorcerers who depart from the academy to embark on journeys, like this guy. Even during the Black Knight's sojourns underground or imprisonment in jail, the stars are never far from a sorcerer's side. Well, only 2 of those are applicable because the knights in this game are the bluest knights I've ever seen.
Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity.
Dude, I just bought one.
I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now.
That'll be no problem for me.
They wouldn't interfere with the shattering. The Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning.
Well, I'll be on the lookout for a key. Oh my god, I have more dialogue options. Okay, fine. I was hoping to get a move on, but I guess we could talk about Selen.
You've taken an apprenticeship with Selen. Well, that is something. Selen was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the Academy. I followed her at school. But there may as well have been an ocean between us. But Selen was expelled from the Academy, accused of unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers, under the name of the Graven Witch. I still don't believe the accusations. The illustrious Selen would never do such things.
Well, as long as she can't turn giant babies into mice, then I'm gonna keep my apprenticeship with her. About the glintstone key,
Why not find yourself a glintstone key?
that's a good idea. I was gonna do that.
You can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it.
No, I will, yes. If I find an extra one, I have literally no use for it, so goodbye. So I will definitely give it to you, mark my words. That's not at all what I clicked, but okay. That's not at all what I pressed. I wanted Torrent. Good to see you, Torrent, by the way. It's been a while. I've been in a dungeon where I can't use you. First thing is a graveyard. Exciting start. There's mushrooms, there's a purple thing, probably just... Oh, it's actually a scroll for more sorceries. Cool. I might give that to Selen, or to someone else, it'll depend. I'll kill you real quick, Grim Reaper-looking face, and then I'll get out of here, and then I'll check what spells that unlocks. Oh wait, Arterial Leaf. Those are extremely rare, apparently, so I gotta pick up every single one I find. There was Row Fruit in there, and I passed up the opportunity. How am I ever gonna get to maximum Row Fruit? Well, by picking up the other drops, at least. More graves, it seems, here. Not a whole lot. Let's see what the, scroll has for us. Great Glintstone Shard, Swift Glintstone Shard. So those are alternate versions of the Glintstone Pebble. I think one's a bigger version, the other one's faster. But deals less damage, because of course it does. You can't just have an all-powerful fast weapon that deals damage. It would sure be nice, but you can't do it. Warming Stone. I don't believe I've actually looked at what that does, so while I find a safe way to drop down, I will look at that in a bit. I'm just finding a safe way to drop down. I'm actually surprised that didn't cause fall damage. It did seem a little bit high. Let's go through this little overhang with a bunch of trees. This place is beautiful. I love how it focuses a lot more on blue than Limgrave does. Limgrave was very green, and that was okay, but Liurnia is the perfect mix of green and blue. The skies are blue, the nights are blue, just like every other area in the game. And I don't know, the colors just seem to pop a lot more in a way that Limgrave's colors don't. You're strong, okay, that third hit didn't do a lot, and you have a new ability, sending those magic projectiles after us by throwing that thing down on the ground. The foot soldiers have different hats too. Though they are basically the same enemies otherwise, you can see that they have a little bit of differences in not only appearance, but moveset. It's something I like. It makes the different regions, diverse. And I was about to say, it makes the different regions different. No! They wouldn't do that. More foot soldiers. Okay, I'm not worried. They are quite a bit tougher. Good thing I upgraded my weapon. Yeah, okay, and good thing I noticed that I am low on health, or else I would have just died to a freaking foot soldier. And if there's any enemy that I never want to die to in this playthrough, it's a freaking foot soldier. Glintstone Craftsman's Cookbook Level 1. While I stare at this guy and make sure he doesn't do anything, let's read what that unlocks. Cuckoo Glintstone. That's it. The Cuckoo Glintstone is the little thing that they throw down on the ground that spawns projectiles to chase you. That is what that is called. All right, that's you. Any knights here, or is it just soldiers? Looks like it's just soldiers in this camp. Yeah, y'all got a lot more health. Rhea Lucarian gauntlets, so they are Rhea Lucaria soldiers instead of soldiers of Godric. They are soldiers that pertain to the main boss of the area. Quite nice theming. Also, those golden rays are much bigger, and there's the moon as well, a lot more vivid. Oh man, look at that. There's like glintstone stars in the sky in the middle of the day. Yeah, it's early day. It's like the middle of the day, and there's stars. I've never really noticed that. That's such a nice detail. Pretty sure every region of the game has its own unique skybox in it. It's yet another reason that they are so distinct from each other, and so cool. This world is really diverse and interesting, and I like it a lot. Down here is a site of grace, as well as a merchant, as well as the lake. Don't worry, the lake is the shallowest lake you've ever seen. All of it is completely crossable. There is no deep patch whatsoever. Do you mind if I take that butterfly?
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter. Your money's as good as anyone else's. Why don't you take a look at my wares? Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
Yeah, how you got your little, stick hand on them. What are those things called that you play a violin with? I don't know. You have a lantern. You also have Pneumatic Warriors Cookbook 11, which will give me Crystal Dart, Spellproof Dried Liver, and Shatter Shard Arrow. Might as well. Oh, you also have the Astrologer's set. I remember this one being cool. Let's buy that. I can only buy the gloves or the hood. I'm not a big fan of helmets, so we'll go with this. There was also Astrologer's Staff, which I could have bought, but I didn't. Too bad. Armament has no skill. And you say nothing to me as I leave. You're not in a little nook, by the way. You're on the main road, basically. That's not a little nook. We got more of these poison heart-looking things, and they're quite a bit tougher than the ones in Limgrave. The difficulty of Elden Ring's enemies is set in stone. It never scales anything up in accordance with your level. It is always the same, and it's dependent on the region. Limgrave is the easiest region. Liurnia is a bit of a step up beyond that. I think Caelid is a bit of a step up beyond that, so on and so forth. It's quite a nice, like, division of difficulty, because you know when you enter a new region, you know when it's going to get harder. I like it quite a bit. Okay. I want to check the map in a bit, because I think as we uncover this, we're going to be seeing the where the map steals are located, where we can find a map in these lands. I love this lake. It's so cool. All the blue crystals and the forests down here. It's so interesting. Hi, I found a map steal without even needing to try. All right. Oh, okay. Maybe you need to try a little bit. Let's get... That's wrong. Never mind. Sorry. These guys are new. I think they're, like, revenants of some kind is what their official name is. They just kind of crawl around. They lunge at you. They, some of them have bells that they summon projectiles with. These guys don't, so they're easy. Down you go. Let's pick up this map. Liurnia East. Map found. Alright, so this marks a little bit of the lake here, as well as a long chunk of the east side of the place. Look at how big this is compared to Limgrave. Liurnia is huge. Easily the biggest region in the game. Or so I think, in terms of traversable space. There is so much here to see, of all shapes and sizes. I believe this is a set of ruins, so I may as well get this over with, find the cellar here. See what kind of item we can get out of it. The ruins are populated by these revenant enemies, but they shouldn't be that big a deal. Oh, maybe they will be. There's one on a horse up ahead. I'll just take you out real quick. Doot. Oh, the one with the bells. Excuse me? How did I not attack the third time? I swear I pressed the attack button 3 times. Where are you going? You're releasing a bunch of mist that doesn't really help you, does it? Okay, there's a projectile from another one. Okay. True to their doom roots, the projectiles from a revenant do home in on you. Ow. Okay. Horse. Oh no, that's gonna hit. No, it didn't. I dodged by mounting a horse. You can get quite creative with the evasion tactics in this game. Down you go. 420 blaze it. Hi. More revenants to kill. I'm all for it. Though they're giving me not very many runes. Enemies in the overworld tend not to give that many runes, and I guess that's because there's a lot of them, as you can see, so they don't really want you to get that much out of it. Still, though. Oh, wow. Got extra stealth damage. There's a little bit more to these ruins. I'd rather wrap it up quickly, though. So we can, you know, move on to some other stuff. Oh, a grace. All right, I'll take that. Just a random grace in the ruins. This usually never happens. And a purple item. It'd be a bit harder to spot purple items in the midst of all this color. Glintstone Craftsman's Cookbook, level 2. Freezing Grease. Man, these Glintstone cookbooks are real impressive, gotta say. I wonder if it's supposed to be like cookbook page 2, page 11 in the case of Nomadic Warriors cookbook. Finally got the name of this place, the Laskiar Ruins. Now where is the cellar? Presumably not with that skull. Oh boy. Okay, this place. There's a sending gate there. I think I'm gonna wait to take those, knowing where they go. They're gonna take us somewhere real far away. Oh, okay, no, never mind. Because you're not who I thought you were. And, neither were you. Excuse. Hit the thing! My god, they're right there next to me. How are they that hard to hit? Okay, there's just more of them. That's fine. That's fine with me. I can accept that. Now, there's some items here to get. They're not the main treasure of this place. Ritual pot. I suppose that's a little bit stronger than the cracked pots, I would imagine. It is another type of container for crafting ritual pot items. Thanks, very specific. Oh, I guess stuff like this, the beast lure pot. These are cracked pot items. This is beast lure pot. Yes. Okay, you can see right there, containers. I still don't get that container system. Like, why would you make it? Just make it a material. Anyway. Enough complaining about this game. I'm in the middle of a really cool region. I can't do that. Pick this up. Then let's run the fuck away from that monstrosity. Let me tell you a story about a little game developer who made a bunch of games in a row of a particular style that all received critical acclaim. They went down as some of the most beloved games of the modern era. So, this little developer grew a bit more confident, and so decided to create the worst enemy design I've ever seen in a video game, and put it in their next big release, called Elden Ring. This is that enemy. Royal Revenants suck. If I may demonstrate on this guy how much they suck. Yeah, they rush at you in the face with a million different delays. They vomit on you on occasion, if I may show. And they have a bunch of, like, combos that take out the majority of your health bar with, like, no way to dodge it if you get hit by them once. They suck. Their attacks come out so fast. They are my least favorite enemy to fight in this game. This one's not terrible, I guess. Yeah, that's real good praise I'm giving it there. Okay then. Heal now! Alright. There I can argue that I was a little slow at healing, I was a little slow at getting out of the way, but... Oh, I fought the ones later in the game. I see next to nothing redeemable about them. They're just bad enemies to me. It's now raining, and it's also now foggy as a result. I'd like to go and grab my runes, get the heck out of Dodge, let's find the cellar in these ruins. Hi, buddies. Not interested. Could it be here? Yes, here it is. Cellar of the Laskiar Ruins. It has a room with a lot to see and a lot to do. Yep, very exciting. Open up this door and chest. All right, is this a trap? No, it is Wraith Calling Bell. Unlike Spirit Calling Bell, this is a tool. Ring bell using FP to summon prowling wraiths. This can be done multiple times in a row. Wraiths are said to be the vengeful spirits of those who died when cursed. I believe this is the same kind of projectile attack that the Revenants have been doing. And I almost forgot to talk about Warming Stones. Uses FP to generate warmth, continuously restoring the HP of those nearby. It said the Earth Tree was once as warm as the gentle sun and would gradually heal all who bathed in its rays, except for the Tarnished, who were left out, which is kind of the lore there. So this is that. While standing within this range, you get healed. That's about it. Now, what else to do in the immediate area? We could keep going on the lake, but I think I'd actually rather explore the land side of things. Or maybe I could just exit here, go from there, climb onto the land, and make our way down here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's exit the ruins and find our way onto the land naturally. Okay, I believe we want to go this way. There's another Revenant just chilling in the woods. Okay then, I'll just drive on past. out into the clearing where I can't see anything. And we have another little gazebo here. Oh, with someone in it. There's a bird's eye telescope. Not that we're going to be able to see much in this raid. Oh, never mind. It cleared up a bit. Hello, bird from N64. How's it going? Yeah, I can't really see much since it's a little too foggy, but...
Hello? Please. Over here.
Is your voice all worn out from calling to people? Because that was not very effective at getting someone's attention.
Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand? Perhaps. That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another.
Nah, that's okay. Tarnished or not, he's dead.
Oh, thank you dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
Sure. Let's go get it back. I believe the house she's talking about is in the northern direction somewhere past these ruins. It doesn't mark exactly where you need to go because you need to find it yourself. You need to put in the work. Hi, more revenants. I guess I'll kill you. Please don't tell me you have a royal revenant among you. I would much rather never fight them in a day in my life. But I'm going to have to later on in this series. Look forward to those. You know when you're getting near it? When you're heading towards the Rea Lucaria Academy up there. The Academy of Rea Lucaria. Sorry, got the name order wrong. Except, actually, maybe we weren't approaching it. I don't see a shack from here, but maybe if I get a bit closer this way. Oh. Hi. You are a lobster. A big one at that. If the crabs in Limgrave were any indication, then giant crustaceans are not to be messed with. The lobsters are... The labsters? And then I almost said crabsters. What the hell? The lobsters are quite a bit tougher than the crabs in Limgrave were. So definitely take care to avoid them. Ah, this looks more like a shack. And it's got a grace outside of it. Boil Prawn Shack. Hello there, sir. This name is very on the nose. It's the place where people come to boil some prawns, I guess. I'm gonna use some of my golden runes for a particular reason that shall be revealed shortly. Right into the heart, and now I got 2,000 of them.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate?
I'm looking at those delicious-looking prawns. Oh, and the necklace, too. Give me that.
Ah, that necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing.
Then why did you take it? I guess to sell it. So I'm kind of helping him out. Deal.
Shrewd one, Chief. First, you hand me the runes. And don't try nothing, neither.
Nothing neither sounds kind of not as good. For just 1,000 runes, you can buy her necklace back. Features a relief of a dignified-looking woman from a foreign country. It appears to hold great significance for Rhea. Or actually, I think it's pronounced Raya. Sorry. There we go.
All right. Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't come crying to me later.
No use for anyone anyway, except, you know, the original owner of it.
Oh, piss off. What is it now? Oh, I see. You want some of me prawn? Freshly cooked it is. All right then. It's yours. If you can meet me price. I could be persuaded to sell you some other bits too. If you've got the runes.
Talk to him again, and he just becomes a regular old merchant for 600 boiled prawn. Not bad. I think I'll take that, actually. And then, oh, now I can talk, and we can also talk about Raya. Let's talk normally first.
You're tarnished too, ain't you? Can you see it then? The guidance of grace, I mean.
Not here.
I can't see it at all no more. Makes no bloody sense anyway. Why some no-name shithead like me should get called to the lands between. Cruel bloody joke, you ask me. Maybe something went tits up with it.
Maybe it's been broke for a good long time. The Erd Tree, I'm saying.
Well, hey, maybe the Erd Tree called you so that you could cook a bunch of prawns for anyone who comes by. That's a good service.
Oh. So you met the girl, did you? Alright, well, sod the particulars of the matter. But it ain't my fault she's stupid enough to get duped, is it? Anyway, she ain't alright, that one. Lucky she ain't died on the bloody roadside, I reckon.
Okay then, I will not take your word for it since she seemed...
I can trust. We'd make good mates, I reckon. I'll be seeing you.
Since she seemed to be perfectly fine to me. Spread out! Yes, for buying a prawn from him and then leaving, you get the spread out gesture. One of my favorite gestures from Dark Souls 3, and I was so happy to see it here. Because it's just you spreading out on the ground, taking a breather from all this horrible busy work. Hi, Land Octopus. Hello, ruins with ruin fragments. This looks a bit familiar to where we saw a certain boss enemy in a certain other place that we may or may not have visited a long time ago at this point. Hello, Raya, I'm back! Oh god, I can't dismount Torrent on that statue. Makes enough sense, I guess.
The thug should be Rally's.
I got it.
Oh, yes. That is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am...
Well, yeah, you did. Your voice was quiet earlier.
Of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks. Please, take this.
The Volcano Manor, eh? Sounds interesting. Maybe. I'll consider the thought.
Brave Tarnished. Seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions.
Interesting. So I wonder if some of the other enemies you fight are also tarnished in a way. They're just a lot worse off than you are. I think she has a little bit more to say. She gives you a little hint on how to get to the Altus Plateau, but we're not dealing with that right now. I have no plans of heading towards the Altus Plateau right now. I'd rather check out this area some more. And I'll start that by going eastward, where I get like changing my directions a lot, and I wonder why I get so turned around exploring the open world in this game. Another little gazebo. There's gazebos like this all around the place. We got a whirlwind, a spirit spring, as they're more accurately called. Excuse me, guys. Anything cool here? Yes, there is you, Smithing Stone 2. Now jump out and move on, because I do not feel like killing them. Killing them will take forever. 3 Smithing Stone level 2s. Okay. Yeah, we've definitely moved up a level in terms of game progression. That's pretty cool. Where shall this drop us? Somewhere. Looks like somewhere nearby a road. Alright then. This looks a whole lot like Limgrave, except it's blue. There's a Stake of Marika here. I guess this tells you what type of area this is. Ooh, a tower? Actually, don't remember this. Oh, okay, so not only is there a sorcerer at the top, there's a bunch of sorcerer summons down here. Okay, this actually kind of sucks. I think I'd rather climb the tower first and foremost, because the summons are of sorcerer nobles who shoot their projectiles so infrequently they are of no concern to me whatsoever. I am going to investigate that chest later. I just for now like to make it up to the top where we can kill the man at the top. Or the thing, the creature. You look creepy. And it doesn't stop there. Wait until he turns around. Oh god, kill it with fire! What are you with your Burger King looking head? Get out of here! He actually died to fall damage. Carian Glintblade Staff. We're just getting a lot of staves now, aren't we? I guess this place is where you're supposed to get your first magic items. Embedded with a blue glintstone, one of 2 types of Carian Staff. Gifted to enchanted knights and enhances Glintblade sorcery. So, I guess the sword's like Carian Slicer? Does it enhance those? There are certain pieces of equipment that'll, like, benefit a certain type of sorcery or attack. Oh, man, what does Glintstone Craftsman Cookbook Issue 3, Volume 3 have for us? Albinoric Pot. All right. I cannot wait for the next release in the exciting Glintstone Craftsman Cookbook series. All right, then. Gonna run to dodge that. Even though it is slightly homing, it is not homing enough. Okay, you're just a regular old wandering noble, but you're a summoned one that fades away when they die. And you are a group of enemies, so I got some flasks refilled from that. There's actually a rebirth monument here. Yeah, like anyone needs that. Was there anything else up here? This does continue. Where does it go? I'm curious. I think I was just shot at just then. Or was I? No, I was not shot at. They're having a little scuffle down there. Well, good luck to whoever that is. I'm gonna go this way instead. I just passed up a material I could have acquired. Check out that. That looks like the Divine Tower of Liurnia, and it's providing a nice looking base for the Erd Tree. And there are yet more lands and places beyond that. We did go super far north when we teleported to the capital that one time. So yeah, this world's quite big. We are only now seeing the true scale of it. That was close. I'm so glad I didn't fall. That was really lucky, honestly. I was a bit careless there, but I was rewarded for my carelessness, which shouldn't happen, probably. I see a grace in the far distance. You might not be able to see it because of video compression, but it is there, and I'm running straight towards it. I think I'd like to backtrack first, head back towards the direction of Stormveil, which, honestly, looks really cool from this angle, looking much cooler than it did from the Limgrave angle, I'm just saying. Because I think that road leads down to a big old battle where there are a lot of enemies to fight in a row. That has a rebirth monument, and that one's actually, like, deserved to me. What do you say about this?
Oh, the puppets. The puppets besiege us.
The puppets are referring to those marionette soldiers we briefly encountered down in, where was that? Weeping Peninsula. Speaking of encountering things in a place, I've just encountered some new ruins. These are different from the Laskiar ruins. Okay, hold on. We got some soldiers to fight. And I think I'd rather do it on foot, personally. Okay, but it's going to be a little bit harder to avoid those. That's the only downside to being on foot here. Yeah! Oh, ho, ho, ho. I never knew jump attacks could spread around damage that much. You are literally, like, you're on your last legs there, foot soldier. More like, dead foot soldier. I don't know. On your last foot soldier. Something like that. These ants with the torches are actually kind of dangerous. I would recommend being careful around them. Same with the wandering nobles with torches. Those two are quite rough. Oh, these ruins are big. They spread out a lot of ways. There's another sending gate here. Where does this take you? I might want to check that out briefly and then go the other way, probably, because it's like more than likely going to take me somewhere where I don't want to be right now at the current moment. There we go. Hi. Okay, more fellows. Yep, got it. By more fellows, I mean more dogs. You know, I am long overdue for using Carian Slicer some more. There's another ghost here. What kinds of insights could these ghosts possibly have anymore? Most of them just said a bunch of random crap that I don't really care about.
Come out, one and all, from the darkness underground, and let us offer unto the maiden our eyes.
As you once did for the vacuous realm, grant us eyes, grant us eyes. A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. That's a terrible impression, but close enough. Smoldering butterfly. Amazing loot from these enemies. Okay, then. You there, sir, are dead now. Rhea Lucarian gauntlets. Is that a horn that you're trying to use as an... No, okay, you have a horn and could have sounded the alarm to alert your friends and the oncoming intruder murderer woman. But no, instead you just try to hit me and then die as a result. Good job, buddy. You sure impressed your fellow soldiers who are now dying to Carian Slicer. Corian Slicer is so much fun. I know, I said it a lot last time, but it bears repeating. Just like the game likes to repeat those giant bears in Mistwood. Man, you know, actually, before I get into this, there are a bunch of boxes here and a bunch of other thingies here, but seemingly no sign of a cellar. Until then, sometimes the cellars are hidden, not just behind those wooden boards, but behind a certain other type of a secret wall I have alluded to in the past. Down here is not just a pointless room before the item, a Shabriri grape, and also 2 Fingers heirloom, because I definitely want an heirloom from the 2 Fingers. Raises faith by 5 points, I believe. Fingers cannot speak. We're learning so much today, yet these were eloquent. Persistently did they wriggle, spelling out mysteries in the air. Thus did we gain the words of our faith. Whatever you say, friend. I'm not sure where we get this information from. Is this something that your character just knows in their head and they need to pick up and inspect these items in order to retrieve these memories? Or is someone just floating around next to us helping us out with all of this? Alright, well that is not all there is to see in these ruins. There might be a couple more items, but there is something else a little bit more notable. There's another little building down here. We have not seen this yet. Hi, row of fruit. I see you there. Got 4 of it right away. Now... aha, yes! Quite well hidden amongst these ruins is, once again, Hyetta.
Hello? Is someone there? Would you donate any Shabriri? I'm on a pilgrim.
Yes. I'm the same one who gave you the first grape. I'm sure you've had other people give you grapes, though, so maybe I didn't give you the first grape, necessarily.
You're not like the others who give me grapes, are you? They rest their trembling hands upon me. Howling wordlessly, they gently stroke my eyes. Their frail fingers, emaciated. Yet still, they give me the grapes. But you seem somehow firmer.
Well, those guys sound like absolute freak shows, and if I were you, I would not accept any more grapes from them. You never know if what they're giving you might not actually be grapes.
You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
Yeah, the blessing of the amazing fingers that I saw in the last episode. That looked so well maintained and not at all horrible looking. They just need a bit of touching up, a bit of a shave, and then they'll look still weird to anyone who isn't used to the lands between, but anyone in universe is used to seeing them, I would imagine. Got a monument up here, so let's read it. This marks Malenia's southward march. The blade of Mikola and her Cleanrot knights grant her wings never to be clipped. Malenia. I would hoped I'd never hear that name ever again. Or however the saying goes. Is that even a saying? I don't know. So that's the grace we lit earlier, and those are the ruins, the purified ruins we just explored. Now I'd like to go back down this road before we continue onwards. We're gonna be in Liurnia for a long time, I'm afraid. There's a lot to see here. However, luckily for you all, I am thinking I'm going to head for the main dungeon of the region pretty soon, like at about the halfway mark of exploring all of it. So we will be getting around to the main dungeon sooner than we got around to Stormveil Castle. All right. Oh, excuse me. Your dog. Get your freaking dog, mate. He don't bite. Yes, he do. Get him. Or however that goes. All right. That was perfect. All I needed to do was Corian Slicer, and then victory was mine. Take that and that and that. Wow, I can swing that up his face. I can almost attack like Margit did. I can do an attack, make the enemy believe I'm open for a hit, and then suddenly summon a weapon to smacking them in the face with. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. These are marionettes. Oh no. Kill me, please. Okay. Alright then. You first. You first. You know, I might want to do Art here so I can damage him as well. Yeah, look at that. Oh, look at that. That is so much more worth doing. That is so fun. I didn't give them the time and the melee time in the spotlight, but they don't deserve it. They're pieces of crap. Onward we go. There are more to fight, but I'd rather do anything else right now, such as go over and light this grace, and then rest at it and level up perhaps, if I can I? No. Man, runes are surprisingly hard to come by sometimes. I would at least like to use the Sacred Tear, so now I will heal even more health than I already do, meaning that I will go beyond full health. Oh, that sunset color. Oh, that looks so nice. Hello, you're a bunch of wandering nobles, I see. No trouble for me, I'll just murder the hell out of you. You are a guy with a torch. You failed to use it as threateningly as I've described you as using it, so maybe I overhyped them a bit. Golden Rune level 1, and the edge of the ocean. So yeah, there's actually nothing over here. It's just a bunch of big flat ocean. But hey, it's still, the view looks cool. And right over there, that's the Beast Clergyman's little section, the Bestial Sanctum. There's the Divine Tower of Liurnia, there's Limgrave, and then there's something even higher than you could ever imagine. And we may or may not be visiting that. Most of the places you see in the backgrounds are explorable places that you will be discovering at a later time. This really is a game of see that mountain, you can climb it. Alrighty then. And what exactly did that alarm do for you? Did it summon new enemies to fight me and kill me? Or did it just do absolutely nothing because everyone else saw me anyway? I'm sorry, I know that you're lending your help to the team and all, but your help was really not at all useful there. These sunflowers? Well, they're pointed in the direction, but they're not looking up at it like I would think that they would, but it's good enough. There are a lot of them there. Oh, we got a troll. Yawn. Okay, let's pick up more row fruit, and he's chained to a carriage. Would killing him be a mercy kill? It's really hard to tell with some of these enemies. Oh, actually, never mind. He isn't chained. He's actually freed from it completely. Well, in that case, let's see what we got in here. As he's coming up behind us, the tree spear. The ulcerated tree spear. It's... Oh, my God. Why do I never expect them to be that close? It makes perfect sense that he would be that close. That's the end of this road. As you can see, the bridge is collapsed, as that finger reader crone said. She was indeed correct about something. Now that we're out of the range of him, I'm debating what I'd like to do, because there's so much to see. There's so much that I want to do. That's the real tricky part with Liurnia. There's so much to do. Here, okay, I'm gonna show my plans for the rest of the video. I'm gonna head up this way, see whatever is up here on this little plateau. Then we're gonna go down this way, pick up this map thingy here, and then we'll end. And maybe, if I have enough time at the end, I might go back to Limgrave and kill this dragon. I would like to kill this dragon at some point soon, because I think we are strong enough to do it. Alright, let's teleport back to this grace and set off. Off to see the wizards. The wonderful wizards of Liurnia. Oh, catacomb. Okay, we might want to slot in a catacomb among this. I wouldn't mind that. You all might. I'm painting like anyone who watches this in this horrible picture of like, I hate fun distractions in open world games. But like, no, I don't know what the consensus is on mini dungeons. I've heard a lot of people critique them and say that they're kind of boring. So, the catacomb is in this general direction. I guess we'll go down. Yeah, sure. We'll go to the catacomb first before we head up to that little ridge, that little plateau. Little is right. It's definitely not a big plateau. Not as big as the Altus plateau. New enemy, the Vulgar Militia. I'm guessing they called themselves that when they were like 17 or something. I hit you through the tree. I never thought that was possible. These guys are small, and thus they are a little bit of acrobats. I think they have some special charged attacks as well. They can throw those. Those are just smoke bombs. Their only purpose is to make it harder to see them. Nothing more, nothing less. These guys are really weak, honestly, but there are some stronger versions of them. So they're not all weak. They're just weak right now. Drink you. Oh, wait a minute. Just enough time, and the animation left to dodge that. Avoid you, and bam, bam, bam. They're guarding the way down to this catacomb. I believe it's down here anyway. Pick you up, and we got a little bit ways to go. Let's summon Torrent once again. Make our journey down here a bit faster. Hi. Oh, that was a poison trap they set. The Vulgar Militia like to set those poison traps, and if you're caught in them for a while, they give you a poison fast, so definitely not worth staying there for too long. As, you know, poison isn't that worth getting. Vulgar Militia Greaves I just got. Surprisingly, I didn't get a window for them. Maybe I already picked one up and I just didn't notice. Wouldn't be surprised. I usually tend to skip past some of that stuff, such as the Somber Smithing Stone level 2 just then. No, those were actually the first ones I picked up, yet they didn't give me a window. Interesting. Anyway, wow, you're glowing in the dark there. I don't think there's anything else here. You can jump up those rocks. Have fun doing it. I'm not going to do it. Let's see. I'm probably gonna mount Torrent and then dismount him in like 2 seconds as soon as I find the door. Where is the door? I swore it was down here. Here it is. It was a little bit earlier in the place. And that blue fog on the bottom of the door is meant to indicate you cannot use Torrent here. Oh, check this out. The catacombs in Liurnia have a more bluish color to them than the ones in Limgrave, though this is the only alternate coloration of catacombs. I just kind of made an interesting fact less exciting. I'm pretty good at that. Do I want to put on something else? Temporarily boosts faith. I'm not using anything regarding faith, so let's... Yeah, I'll put on the bubble tier for a little while. I want to use something different in my Flask of Wondrous Physic. In fact, maybe I want to put on the, heal half health again instead of Crimson Burst. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, Cliffbottom Catacombs. We start with an elevator that takes us down. If I recall correctly, Liurnia is the point in the game where the catacombs start getting a lot bigger, less linear, more explorative in their design. I'm gonna send that back up to see if there are any secrets lying below. Sometimes there are. This time, though, it appears not. I'm gonna turn that on. Yeah, appears like there's nothing. Anything? Anything? Illusory wall? Misery wall? I was trying to say Missouri, like the state, the name of the state, but it came out sounding like a misery wall. Yeah. Oh my god, get yourself a holographic sword to use. It's amazing. If only you could in real life. 5 root resin. Can I sit in this chair? This chair is awfully small for me. It looks pretty uncomfortable, but you never know. Could be a nice study location. Until it wasn't, because I destroyed it. Here's the boss door. Here's a thingy. And here's a way forward. Just like the development studio. What does Way Forward develop again? Isn't that like a Nintendo hired company? I'm not really sure. There's the switch, the back end of the statue with the boss switch. However, it appears to be out of reach as of yet. Now, I heard a breathing noise, and I don't know how I feel about that. Especially because I remember some of the catacombs in Liurnia have some, we'll call them optional threats. Okay, down we go. That passage doesn't seem to connect in any way we can see to the upper one. There is somewhere to go down there, but I'd like to exhaust this way first. High pressure plate. I see you there. Hi, I also see you there. You were not good at ambushing. I could have used the pressure plate against him, I guess, but I decided not to. What does this do anyway? Ah, glintstone-looking arrows. Or maybe those are shatter shard. I'm not sure. Haven't tried it. I am impressed at all the different types of arrows there are in this game. There are a lot. There's like, what, St. Trina's arrows, regular arrows, fire arrows. I think there's even a different type of fire arrows. Wow, Carian Slitzer is cheaper than Glintstone Pebble. That's good to know. Those little holes are where the arrows come from. Okay, we have a stone sword key door, which I think I have the means of opening. Oh, we also have you. I think I'm gonna go open the stone sword key door first, if you don't mind. Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna open the stone sword key door first, if you all don't mind. Couple more imps. I didn't look to see how many stone sword keys I have, so I'm just hoping that I'm not out of them. That's a good system. That's definitely a good way of handling things. Just spend it right away and hope you have more of it. Great financial advice. Nox Mirror Helm, one among the Eternal City's ritual implements, easily broken and weak against striking attacks. Worn by those committed to high treason, it wards out the intervention of the Greater Will and its vassal fingers. Whatever you say. I don't know if that does, if this is like increase holy damage resistance? Maybe. It doesn't outright say it, and usually they outright say it. How many keys do I have? 1. Okay, well, I should be a little bit more careful about spending it in the future. Maybe, just a bit. Here! Here! Oh my god. This is so much fun. I love this freaking spell. I really did not give it the time it deserved on my first playthrough. He does hit me from some attacks though, so I should not do that. He's got some ridiculous combos. You see him like kick and then go right back to swinging. How you have the skill to pull that off, I'm not sure, especially with as chubby as you are. No offense, but you are chubby, that is a fact. Please get out of the way. You are chubby, but you should at least... The hallway is bigger than you are. Delayed attacks. My worst enemy. Boom. I messed up that dodge, but it didn't matter because I was far away from him. There he goes. I think he was about to do a grab attack on me. All right, we're getting near enough levels of runes to level up. That's usually what levels you up the best is, oh, hey, wait a minute. Is, runes from dungeons. It took me a while to come up with those words because my train of thought was a little bit lost. All right, buddy. We got another one. Can I just get the glovewort first so I can ensure I have the reward from coming over here and then never actually deal with you? Grave Glovewort level 3. We can upgrade the jellyfish a little bit more. Ah, okay. Meh. I think jump attacks will always stagger these. Never mind. Okay, that could be a result of hyper armor. Sometimes an attack animation... Okay, barely dodge that. Will, prevent an enemy from staggering as long as you hit them during the animation. And that is known as hyper armor. It's kind of hard to memorize when enemies have it since there's no actual visual indication of it. I kind of wish there was. It would make it so much easier for me to grasp because I'm not the best at pattern recognition myself. I'm kind of, you know, not terribly great at it. This would be a perfect time to use the Wondrous Physic Flask. And so, like, I can't really memorize which attacks have hyper armor and which don't. That's just not really something I do that easily. I hope this doesn't have a limited duration, but knowing this game, it probably does. Anything down here? No, it doesn't seem like it. I remember this having a few secret walls, but we'll see. We'll see if that ends up being true or not. It might just be that, you know, you need to go discover the place down below, which, you know, fair enough. Like that little chair in the corner. It's the timeout zone. It would be funny if it was facing the wall, though. Rune Arc! Our first Rune Arc! We can finally use the power of the, of Godric's Great Rune if we want. I'm gonna equip that to the pouch right here so we can use it if we so desire. Though I'd like to pick up a few more of these as we go. We already read the description of this. It gives the Great Rune's effects, and I have already described that. But yes, now we're gonna start picking up Rune Arcs. They're gonna become a really common item. I did not see that pressure plate, so man am I lucky! I'm lucky with you too. Oh my god, it hurts you. I hurt you with the trap. That is like, that is the best strategy that I did unintentionally. You gave me a smithing stone level 2 and level 3? Man, we're stepping up in the world big time. Okay, I think this ultimately, this is a much longer catacomb than the ones in Limgrave, for sure. You all, oh, okay, wait a minute. Try that again. No, the pressure plate didn't come back up. Just gonna keep doing this. Oh, I'm out. Heal this. I actually did get to use my bubble tier there. Okay, yeah, with the longsword is worrying me. Never mind. I wasn't worried. Were you? I was never worried. Come on now, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous to be worried about something when you have Kari and Slicer on your hand. Okay, oh my god, close one. Almost died there, I'm fine. What was that? We got Scythe? From my experience using these in Dark Souls 3, these are kind of slow to swing and not my favorite thing as a result. Designed to reap. Whatever that means. This weapon is capable of rapidly inflicting blood loss while also slipping through an enemy's guard. In the hands of a slightly dexterous wielder, it is capable of striking fear into the heart of any foe. Skill is Spinning Slash. 55 blood loss buildup. Alright, not bad. I think the Uchi Katana has 30 for reference. Because you all have definitely played this game and used the Uchi Katana before, right? Okay. I love Carian Slicer! You are never going to hear me stop praising this freaking ability. It is so much fun. I'll stop talking about it eventually, though. And maybe I won't. No guarantees. No promises. Doop, doop, doop. Even though I kind of, sort of promised that I would stop talking about it eventually. Okay, that's a pretty cool amount of runes. How about I head back to the start and level up again? Because we have exhausted that route, I'm pretty sure. I probably glossed past the secret wall. Give me a break. I seriously just turned around to grab some root resin. I'm thinking mind for this next level up. I'd like to boost my magic if I'm gonna start using Carian Slicer everywhere. And it actually increased, oh yeah, because, okay, it increased my defenses because every level up increases your defenses. I think which defenses depends on the attribute that you level up, but overall your defense climbs higher and higher as you play through the game, or as you level up, which is separate from damage negation, by the way, which is provided by armor. There's a Grave Glovewort level 2 on that little ledge there that I decided to stop by and get. This is just way too fun. I'm having way too much fun with this. Oh my god. I can follow up with it so quickly. Now I know how Margit feels. Now for the last place we have to go. Down. Oh, is that a ledge I can drop to? First, this. No. Oh dear. Yeah, this place is a little bit dangerous. There's some bushes to hide in at least, as well as a Grave Glovewort level 3, Hefty Beast Bone. I could have swear there's a secret wall somewhere. I'll call them secret walls so y'all won't get mad at me for mispronouncing them. Oh no, I'm just gonna grab this and oh, go, thanks bud. I like how you can roll and then stay crouched afterwards, but no. That's not what I meant. Why did I de-equip the staff? When did I ask you to do that? That's a result of my D-pad being a little bit weird. Sometimes I accidentally press other directions I didn't mean to. Okay, I did not know there were two of you. Oh no, Glintstone Arc, go. No, shit. Oh god. I failed to dodge both of those delayed attacks. Physic. Where am I supposed to go from here? Ah, okay. Not dead? Okay, now I am. We just had 842 runes. What was I so scared of? And I got the Glovewort in front of the main guy. Oh, wow. You're all gritting your teeth. You're really angry at me even after I'm dead. I caught him off guard so much I was still doing increased stealth damage. All 3 hits. Whee! Oh. Wait a minute, I think that's too high to be survivable. And how did I live just then? That should not, okay, that was from up there. That should not have kept me on that ledge, I'm just saying. All right, now it's down here, and then I'm gonna sneak my way out of here. Oh right, I think the way this works, there's one big omen guy patrolling around in a ring here, so he's about to come around that corner. I'm gonna head in this hallway, wait for him to pass by, and then we'll see what's in the other room. Then I think I'm gonna escape fighting these two guys because, I don't really care. We fought the 2 omens before, you saw how I deal with them, and you know that I'm not going to survive against these guys, so... Butcher Static from Stay Out of the House plays right now. Sneak over, let's enter the kitchen. We gotta burn that rope off. Prattling page, wonderful. That hole in it definitely did not look very wonderful. Okay. Got some blue candles. And a thing. Okay. Oh, it's a trap. I saw those holes. Where is the trap? Here it is. Can you just stay right there, sir? Why do you have health missing? Have other people done this to you before? Wait a minute. Can I just... Oh my god. Incredible battle. Great effort put up by this here omen. Oh my god. That was amazing. That makes up for all the times that I missed doing that in Dark Souls 3 when I could have. my Dark Souls 3 playthrough. What's up this ladder? If I had to guess, probably the boss lever. It's not the boss lever. Okay. It's you. Now that's the boss lever. I'm gonna go open it first so that either way we have our goal reached. I should have expected that. In fact, I was. I just didn't react in time. 404, imp not found. Alright. Boss door, here we are. Hello up there, just chilling. Not at all trying to hide yourself. I could pebble you. And in fact, I will. Just out of pettiness, I will pebble you. Oh, try to run around, little man. Try to run around. See how that'll work out for you. It didn't. That's what I thought. Okay. Let's attack you. I think I'm gonna get a jump attack on you rather than a Carian Slicer, just to ensure that I do a lot of damage. Yo! Those are a lot of unfortunate little boils or blisters on your back there. Sorry, friend, for whatever you had to go through. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, that's pretty damaging. Boo. Alright. There we go, that staggered you out of it. No hyper armor in that attack. Whatever attack that was. Like, I can remember what that animation was, and remember specifically that doesn't have hyper armor. And in fact, it might actually have hyper armor, and I just happened to hit him in a time when the hyper armor frames were done. Yeah, I'm really bad at recognizing hyper armor versus not. It might just come naturally to some other people, so just some Souls veterans. But hey, I'm not a Souls veteran. I did start playing these games like last year officially, so. Yep. And yeah. The 1-year anniversary of me getting into and enjoying Dark Souls 3 has already come and went, by the way. I think I bought that game in like November and I enjoyed it a lot, and now that has since passed. What was that? Oh, I did a critical hit and the Assassin's Crimson Dagger gave me health. I was like, what the hell was that effect just now? It was the Crimson Dagger. Okay, I believe that's it. Unless there's some secret wall I'm missing, then I think we're done. It's honestly kind of suspicious to me that I haven't seen an illusory wall yet. Like, I swear I should have seen one by now. I'm wondering if I must be missing one. No matter, let's just ignore that all and fight the boss. Erdtree Burial Watchdog. Another repeat, yet this time he doesn't even... Okay, this time he has a staff, but he doesn't have minions. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Otherwise, it's the same fight that I know and love. Yes, I do like this fight. Ow. Okay, maybe I like the fight a bit less. Let's see if the club will be better for this, especially the club with a little scream attached to it. Here! Okay. Oh, wow, this is doing a lot. Okay. I'm gonna hit you, and then I'm going to run out of the way. All right, nice. We're out of the way. Now we go back in for a... Never mind. Now we go back in for a jump attack. Never mind. All right, then. Bip. And bip. And boop. And... Okay, heal. I haven't drunk my physic yet. I guess I might as well do so. Now. Oh, no. That's gonna waste the bubble. The bubble was wasted! And that was basically like the reason to use the flask as well. Please don't. Please do it! Just do it already, man! Okay, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. And let's switch back to Twin Blade. We're not doing that much more with the club. Okay, then. No. Oh, you know what I could use on you? You know what I could use on you? That I think would be really fun. Yeah, look at the... Okay, I was gonna use Carian Slicer. It didn't go well for me. Alright, then. I like how the dust particles being made by my footsteps are floating up in the air as I go down. Do it. I triple dog dare you. Literally, because you have 3 heads. Ah, damn. I was trying to dodge. Didn't work, though. Okay, then. What next? Dip. Nice. I'm sorry. I'm having way too much fun with this freaking ability. All right. Let's just use our normal weapons against him for now. Okay. I can always finish him off with some Carian Slicer. Yeah. Okay. Nice. It does feel kind of weird for me to pronounce it as Carian, because I think I would have pronounced it as Carrion if I didn't hear the pronunciation from the voice acting in the game. Then again, the game's voice acting might not be 100% correct with the pronunciations, but you never know. Like, I think Carian sounds decent, and besides, if it's Academy of Rea Lucaria, I can see where they got that from. Assuming that's where the name is supposed to derive from, which it might not be. Ah, damn. Okay. Come on, send those after me. Okay. Get out of the way, heal up. Not taking any risks. But yeah, carrion just doesn't sound that great to me personally. It's like carry on bag. You can carry this onto the flight. Carry on this slicer to the flight. I'm so thankful he died on that last hit. That could have been real bad. Caden Sellsword Ashes, or Sellsword, or whatever the heck. Okay, I've been calling them Caden Knights. They're Caden Sellswords, whatever. Spirit of a mercenary belonging to a horse riding folk. Skillfully uses a massive blade for dismounting other riders and enhances his already considerable strength with roar cries. The Sellswords of Caden made their prowess known on countless battlefields. Let's pick up this 3 root resin and get out of here. That's another mini dungeon done well. I think I was trying to say well done there, and then it turned into that. All right, now back on the main path. I don't believe that statue does anything anymore now that I'm done with the catacomb. I thought that the statues disappeared if you were done with the catacombs, and I think I would have liked it if they did. It would be kind of mysterious and cool. It's like, my job is done. Goodbye, world. But no, they just stay around. They just don't do anything anymore. I guess it's to commemorate that one time the weird statue pointed me to the catacomb. Or something. Kill you to death, kill you to death, kill you to death, and you to death, and you to death, and all of you to death. All of you die at the hands of me. What is up this way? Was trying to decide if I should just say this like a normal person or say this, and you can tell which one I ended up with. Here's an alpha wolf. I shall murder the hell out of you. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that about a wolf. Murder the hell out of a poor innocent wolf that was going to attack me if I let them. Believe you me. You two are grouped up together. Looks like a perfect use for glintstone arc. Yes, thank you. Yes, go near each other more often, please. All right, then. Down you go. And down you go in a bit, I swear. Please don't kill me right now. Thank you. That's more flasks for me. More Roa fruit for me. More torrent riding awaiting me. That's one small step for tarnished, one giant leap for tarnished kind. Hello, crab. Either you have a scarab around you, or you actually drop something special. I'm gonna fight you either way. Why not? It's a crab. I do enjoy fighting crabs. Because I remember their moveset from Dark Souls 3. The lobsters, meanwhile, are brand new to Elden Ring, so I'm less good at their moveset. Okay, maybe I'm not that good at their moveset as I once thought. Oh, that is Death Blight. Oh, no. Okay. You should get Glintstone Pebbles repeatedly, over and over. Okay, I am so glad I didn't die just then to the Death Blight. That would have been embarrassing for how much I'd talked up my skill against the crabs. Okay, Aurora Fruit, a little dead pond, you. Yeah, that about says all for your encounter. I guess there's no scarab here. I don't hear one either way. Maybe I want to save that healing for the physic. But we're out in the open world. We can get our flasks refilled. Let's heal. What are you all looking at? The ocean, I guess. I guess the ocean is cool. They fly over it all the time, yet they cannot enter it, for they are not, I was about to say, for some reason, they are not living creatures. What? That makes no sense. They're not aquatic creatures. There we go. So I know that this statue of a citrus is supposed to be a sundial, but I cannot help but call it a citrus. It is pretty fun. And hey, to be fair, I am pretty bad at recognizing sundials. I was playing Breath of the Wild the other day, and doing a quest for Cass. It's the one in the Eastern Sea where he's on the pillar, and the pillar points to the ancient hero's treasure at 17 of 24 and all that. And my sister, who had actually done that quest and I hadn't, was watching me play, and when I was thinking that, like, the rock itself was pointing in a direction, I was starting to fly away, she was like, "You're standing on a sundial." And I was like, "Oh." So I was. In my defense, it did not look like a sundial. But, hey, the beast eye quivers. That's what it's supposed to do. For some reason, it did nothing in Death Touch Catacombs. As you can see, we have another Tibia Mariner, our first repeat of one of the... I got a hit off on him. He's going over to the land. I can't imagine that would be too effective since he's in a boat, but hey, he's got a ghost boat, so I guess I shouldn't judge too much. Let's just kill him. You're not a difficult boss whatsoever. You do have summoned in people, right? You have, right? I'm not exactly seeing... There they are. They took their sweet time getting out here. Let's kill you. I can summon someone. Wait, who can I summon? D Hunter of the Dead. You know what? This boss is freaking worthless. Come on in, buddy. I was forced off of Torrent for summoning him in. That is one trade-off. If you summon someone in, you cannot use Torrent. Fine with me. Though it does mean I'm gonna have to sprint long distances to get where I want to go. Come here, D. Let's kill this guy together. And for those of you saying that I am cheating by summoning, I would have killed this guy just fine on my own, believe me. Where are you going next? Back down here. Okay. I can skip on that row of fruit if it means killing this guy faster. Did you heal? Not allowed. You know what I say to people who heal? Carian Slicer! Oh, he's taking less damage, I think. Okay. I forgot about that little explosion he did. Explosion of water. Those skeletons see fit to just avoid us, I guess. I think his maximum health actually went up from me summoning D, so maybe I put myself at a bit of a disadvantage. You never know. D, I'm sure you can handle him. I'm just gonna take out his ads, as they are sometimes called. Or minions. Or, you know, enemies. Okay, this guy seems to be one of those enemies you cannot critical hit after stance breaking. Watch out, D. D, come on. D, come on. You just press B. I know it's not the letter your name is, but you just press B to dodge. Okay. Man, this guy's dying. Down you go. Thanks, D, for the help. Return to their world, and I got a lot of runes for that. Death Root, Skeletal Bandit Ashes. Let's read about the Skeletal Bandit Ashes. The spirit of a bandit who lives in death and will continue to rise again until properly finished off. After the night of the plot, Death Root appeared in the lands between, and those who live in death soon follow. Alright, what else is there to see around these parts? I don't know if there's much. Not much that we can access from here, anyway. Is there a grace, at least? Because I'd like to find one. Oh, no. Okay, there is. Because there is also this guy. This guy's a little bit more golden than the other knights have been so far, and that's because he's not from around these parts. He's got the Elden ring on that cape of his. He's very strong, and he can use a move from the Nameless King from Dark Souls 3. Technically, in this game, he's like the first one who's able to use it. Oh, man, that was hard. Okay, fair enough. I should not have healed in your face just like that. I deserve it. Hey, at least with the Tibia Mariner dead, the ride back will be easy. I have to know. No, there does not appear to be an item. Okay. Smithing Stone level 3, I missed on the way. Excuse me, sir, if I could just ride on past you and grab those runes of mine, it'd be quite polite if you could let me do so. Thank you. Alright, now in the background of the weird-looking shadow, let's glintstone pebble you to death. Or maybe Carian Slicer. Let's do it. Ah, damn, his shield blocks it. No. Foiled again. Drink. Okay. Ow, you fucker. My worst insults. Okay. Fine, I understand that I should not be cocky and I should go light the grace that's obviously sitting past you before trying to fight you in any way. And perhaps I should work on my vigor a little bit, as I will. Let's do so right now. At this here, artist's shack. Sorry, didn't mean to break your fence, buddy. As you can see, there is another painting inside that we can find somewhere. I'm not completely sure where that is at the moment, but we'll find out. Level up, vigor. Give me more health. And I think that'll be good for now. Oh, that health bar is getting long. Soon it's going to overtake the stamina bar. Resurrection painting. That gives us a shot of Rhea Lucaria. Oh, you know what? Could that be at the start? Just there at the cliffs here? Because that kind of looks like the angle. Maybe it's not the right angle exactly. I might have to give this guy one more try before I end up giving up and leaving. Which you can do. I mean, look at all this space you can use to dodge him. He's very much an optional fight. One of the things I really like about this game, you're never bottlenecked into anything compared to Dark Souls, where it's like, you must beat Vord of the Boreal Valley or you are not leaving High Wall of Lothric in Dark Souls 3, for instance. Oh, wow, that didn't hit me. And, yeah, okay. No lightning after that. It's only when he does the initial zap. Okay. Well, then. I see how it is, sir. Okay. I'm doing something. You do so much damage with that. Crazy. Drink this. Okay, but I am getting you with that. What a waste of the bubble tier. Wow. Okay, then. Fine. I guess I won't fight you. Jeez. I can totally do that. I just need to be better and less patient. And right now, I'm not exactly feeling patient. So, how about, to end this video off, I take a brief trip back to Limgrave to a familiar lake. And I'm gonna grab these runes first, though, to grab them off his hands. We can leave him to patrol this path if he so desires to. I am interrupting his fun, and he doesn't like it. And so, you know what? Fine. Fine. He doesn't deserve to fight me. He'll get what's coming to him later, though. Believe you me. 5 great dragonfly heads. That's actually really good. Okay, while I have the chance, quick teleport before those guys remove my ability, too. My target of assassination resides in Agheel Lake. The lake itself may very well be named after it. I know, he is a sight to behold. He's very, very cool. Look at him over there. He's actually spawned in this whole time now. Hello? The dog that's coming after me. Oh, hi! Didn't see you there. I guess I'll summon you in. Or I'll activate you, rather. The Flame of Agheel. When you are not paying attention, I will bite your Achilles tendon. I don't know. That was a reference to SCP Container Breach. Let's go. Let's fight this dragon. Dragons are perhaps the only enemies in the game I would actually recommend fighting them on horseback. Their moveset feels very designed around that ability. Okay, hitting the face does the most damage. Well, look at that. Dragons are usually a lot more resilient than that, so yeah, I'm perhaps over-leveled for him, but that's okay. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay. Sorry, Torrent, you want a little heal there? I'll give you that. He's on the ruins. He's like, stay away. Stay away from me. You hurt. You hurt lots. Oh no. I can't imagine that fire will be too effective on the water, but what do I know about real-life physics? Next to nothing is the answer. Oh, you're trying to bite. Camera. Can you get off of that? The camera doesn't like that, and I like the camera to cooperate with me so that I can actually fight you. Okay, we can do this. I'm okay with this. Just spray that fire out in front of your... Please get away from there. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's more like it. Flat ground. Okay, there we go. We want to jump over this. Dashing with Torrent will not work. Dodging will, but like dodge rolling on the ground will, but dashing with Torrent does not. So jump over it with him instead. Yeah, see, I'm able to maneuver around the attacks, dodge them pretty well. I'm able to come after him whenever necessary. I'm able to get out of the way of that. Okay, I didn't say I was able to get out of the way of it perfectly, but I did something. Okay, do. Please. Okay, get out of the way. Yep. I'm able to avoid these attacks so much better on Torrent. I believe dragons are easily the best enemies for fighting on horseback. Oh, come on, get off of there. Why do you like being up there so much? Yes, I know it makes you safe, but it doesn't make you fun. Take this glintstone pebble. That does a lot of damage to him. Okay. Now we can get out of the way of this. Right. Hi, buddy. Let's do it. Oh, you're stomping. I didn't notice that. His health bar is down to his name. That's how you know you're close. Don't go back on the... You have got to be kidding me. I don't think that's an intentional part of his AI. He just happens to be targeting the same set of freaking ruins all the time. Yes, yeah. Oh, no. That's gonna hit. Oh, God. Okay, it didn't hit me a third time. He's still up there. Also, I was pressing the heal button and you didn't heal, so I don't know what that was about. He just tried to whap me upside the head using his upside head. Okay, nah. It's okay, Torrent. I'll heal you after this. Yeah! Flying Dragon Agheel goes down. Great enemy felled. So was he really our enemy? I don't know about that. Dragon Heart and a new draconic power in the Cathedral of Dragon Communion. Before that dragonfly starts targeting me, let's teleport on over there. Oh, I forgot to heal Torrent. Well, he's healed from this, so it's fine. We can finally do something here. Or, actually, we could do something here all the time. Oh, well, no, we can finally do something here now that we have a Dragon Heart. Dragon Fire, as well as Dragon Maw. Are any of these actually new? Dragon Claw, was that there before? Maybe Dragon Fire wasn't there before? I'm not completely sure. I feel like all of these three were here before. I don't know. We'll get Dragon Fire, though, since I've got nothing else to use it on, though I'm probably never going to get that level of Faith or Arcane. Yes, and the Ritual of Dragon Communion involves you eating the Dragon Hearts to get those abilities. It's up to you whether you'd like to do that or not. I think that marks the end of this episode. Let me change into a new outfit for the next one. To fit this new sorcery-themed area, I've gone with the Astrologer robe. I think I'll fit in quite nicely here. This robe is also the garment that has the biggest visual change. It removes that entire outer layer and all the stuff on the belt as well. It actually looks pretty cool altered. I'll leave it like this for now, though. Yeah, sorry, I am going so soon. Now, with this brand new land ahead of us, there is still much left to see. Next time on Elden Ring, we find that map with that beacon, and then, I don't know, we explore more of this place. Probably the left side down here a little bit, and then we'll head up at here afterwards is what I'm thinking. Thank you all for watching if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.